Famous Nigerian Nollywood actress Adesua Etomi has opened up about her family's medical struggles in 2024. Adesua made the revelation while appreciating God in a post shared on Instagram to celebrate her 2025 birthday. Reflecting on the challenges she overcame in 2024, the actress disclosed that the past year tested her resilience, making her appreciate the gifts of life even more. The actress explained that she underwent an emergency C-section because the devil tried to take her life, and she had a harrowing healing process. In the lengthy post, Adesua revealed the illness she battled and how her husband, singer Banky W, underwent surgery for a cancerous tumor. 2024 really tried to take the wind out of my sails, so I'm grateful to be here celebrating my life and God's faithfulness. From being ill for months with hyperemesis to being admitted to the hospital and also finding out that the love of my life needed another surgery to remove a cancerous tumor while being sick and pregnant. I ended up with an emergency C-section because the devil tried it with my life again, leading to a harrowing healing process. It was a lot. My village people are really incredible. God has used this season to stretch me and show me that I am capable of much more than I ever realized. Now I'm coming for everything that is mine. Nothing and nobody can stop me.
Let's go, girl. Adesua is back with the fire, ladies and gentlemen. And this goes a long way to show that, okay, this celebrities are actually not superhuman. They're actually humans like us, and they face challenges on a daily. Like, you see them outside and you admire them, you appreciate them, but you don't know the struggles they go through, the trauma and the, oh God, this story is actually touching. But MJ, what do you make of this particular story?
Well, the thing is, I am, I joined her to felicitate God and to appreciate God for being so good to that family. I think there've been one family that has really gone through a lot, through thick and thin. And if you look at Nigerian entertainment industry, these two people, their marriage has been admirable.
Yeah.
It has been admirable. Their love story has been admirable. The way, you can really see them coming out. I think it's 10 years going now.
Yeah.
10 years. And you can really see them, maybe 8, I don't know. But you can't really see them going through, coming out to face one saga or the other or something like that, It's actually great, and I'm grateful for their life. Now, the part I want to dwell on is the hyperemesis she actually went through during pregnancy, and that is to show you the kind of love that exists between these two people. Because, one thing is, when we go through things, we feel like that is the end of the world. But the thing is, sometimes bad times come to open up a new season. My pastor always says something like, sometimes you're going through the worst, which you literally, have you seen a butterfly the metamorphosis of a butterfly or a termite or just an insect, or have you seen it? It's really terrible. Sometimes, I think there was a time, there are times they turn to snakes, something like that is creepy and all of that. Little things, you see them flying and all of that. And that is how life is. That is how life challenges are. Sometimes we go through, but the most pleasing thing out of this is that they are still holding each other's hand through it. And I feel like this is what Gen Zs should learn out there. Holding each other's hand. We are here for all of us. Now, I know there are people that these things would have broken. Hyperemesis is when a woman goes through morning sickness, vomiting and all of that, when it's really severe, like throughout your pregnancy journey, like you're like on sickness and all of that. Is very abnormal. Sometimes in this part of the Africa, it's not normal, because there are people that don't go through it. So it's actually a sickness. You need to go to be under a doctor's surveillance, because sometimes when I was browsing about it, children, or rather the child comes earlier before expected. And I think that was what happened to her.
Yeah, she had to go through a cesarean section. Yeah.
Emergency C-section. And to all Gen Zs out there, one word that I have to drop for us is See, there is something about love. Now we are in a world where it's as if love is nothing. Like everybody is preaching against this. You are waking
There's
up
violence
to you're
everywhere.
waking up to something that is countering love and all of that. Do not forget that God is love and God is the ultimate. So love is actually the ultimate. And I love it that they held each other's hands and went through all these things.
Sure.
There would have been someone or a couple that maybe when Banky W would have been going through this, the woman might abandon him
Yeah.
and flee, or the man would not be so supportive on his or on her side when she was pregnant. But I'm really, really happy for them. And family challenges, this should teach us that family challenges will definitely come. This should teach everybody out there, especially couples. It will come.
Couples and intending couples, actually.
It will come. Family challenge, it is a must. It's never rosy. It's something that is forever and ever. It's never going to be rosy. If anybody has lied to you, marriage is sweet. No. There are people that first year, second year, they are tired, they are done. I don't want this, I quit. And it's not like your partner is abusive. Maybe just one challenge or the other. The thing is, we need to preach more on things like this. We need to bring up things like this to actually teach people and to make people know that love is still the ultimate. Love is still the ultimate. Love still wins at the end of the day. And that is why it is beautiful to actually do this journey with somebody you love.
True.
If Adesua was with Banky because of the money, I don't think they will still be together, because this is not the only thing they've been through together.
True.
There was a time Banky was being dragged about one controversy like that. There was even a time when he opened his church. So many controversies. I think they had issues bearing children. He addressed it. They had issues. I think they stayed 3-4 years before they had their first son. They addressed it. These things are challenges that would have separated any couple, but they're so admirable. They are still together and all of that. And I love it that how he appreciated God. And if you look at the family, you know that God is in the foundation of the family. So to every Gen Z out there, first make God the foundation of everything you're about to. And before you set out to marry somebody, please marry for love. I know money is important, but let's marry for love, because it's actually who you love that you can be able to go through anything with. It's not who gives you money.
True.
Because there are other people that can give you money. But it's who you feel for that you can be able to go through trying times with. So that is my part of
Such an interesting point of view from MJ. Really, this got my heart melt, really, because love is patient, love is kind, love is endurance, love is forbearance. So take money away from that particular person that you're crazy about, would you still stay with that person? Would you want to spend the rest of your life with that person if you take that one thing? Okay, take that, for instance, now you like this person because of his appearance, this person's looks, or you like this babe because she got that front, she got that back. You take that away when there's an issue with those things that you like. Would you still want to spend the rest of your life with that particular person? I think these are the questions Gen Z should answer when they want to get down the aisle with somebody, because these challenges you face in life, these are, you see that thing you do, that's what people they do when they go altar, they go tell them, say, for better, for worse. This is that for better, for worse, because these times would come, and if you quit, if you chicken out, then your strength is small, ladies and gentlemen. So I think this is quite admirable, like MG has reiterated, and I'm happy for the Bankies, and I pray they go forward. And do you see that part where she said, my village people are really... But wait, but funny, but I think I want to ask you a question. Why did she have to call village people on this one? Is this not just some normal thing that people go through? This is like a challenge that a lot of people go through. Why does she have to attribute it to village people?
Nothing is normal. God has promised us. Do you know that I'm not a religious person?
Okay.
I'm not a religious person, but I'm somewhat...
A very religious person.
I'm not a religious person, but I'm somewhat closer to God and closer to the Bible. Now, sometimes when I feel so down, I tend to flip through the pages of the Bible and listen to some inspiring, listen to some inspiring talks from some big men of God. Someone like, what's his name again? I can't even remember. Pastor. I can't remember his name. I love listening to his talks. You should know him. Selman.
Okay.
Pastor Selman and stuff like that. Now, if nothing, I don't believe that anything is ordinary, like things happen naturally. No. So many things are spiritual, and before things happen physically, they've happened spiritually. So for her to call her village people's name, so it's just like a name to it. But when devil attacks, devil don't attack people that don't have anything.
Yeah.
Devil attack where he knows there is something to be taken. Devil cannot. One thing about devil, he doesn't waste time. He's not a time waster. You understand? Like his own time. He might want to waste your time, but his own time. He wouldn't want to waste his time doing things. So when you are going through a challenge, know that there is something about to be birthed out of you. Know there is something in you the devil is fighting. So I feel that's why he's calling village people. Because because it's more like, if you know the kind of bond they have, like it's as if the devil wanted to try their patience and all of that, but so things don't happen physically just like that. They happen spiritually. So I feel like the name, she just used the name village people.
Village
to,
people. Well, and when you were talking now, I feel this is like, okay, the next step to their marriage journey. So you know that thing when they say, okay, when you are about to every next, what is that one? Your next level comes with a new devil, stuff like that. I think I've heard that saying somewhere where somebody said, okay, you want to get to the next step. Okay, this is like that hurdle.
A challenge.
Yeah.
Even Jesus in the Bible, he had to even do 40 days and fasting and all of that. Like, I'm telling you, like, that was before he was persecuted and all of that. He had to, like, before something happens, like, before it happens in the physical, that's why you have to hold on to your God and whatever you believe in. Now, we're not here preaching about God and all of that, but things happen spiritually. Now, she might have felt it. That is why they came out victoriously. But imagine when you're taken unaware. They were taken unaware. Life could be lost, God forbid, Something bad could happen. She might have lost the baby or a husband, or they will separate or something. And that is it. Just be watching out for their space. Watch out their pace and their space. There's something good and miraculous already on the way. If it is not there already, maybe they decided not to share with us.
Not to share with us.
That is just it.
Actually. And this particular couple are really beautiful, and I like their journey so far. Really, I like their journey so far. This makes marriage even look more sweet and beautiful than the narrative we are seeing everywhere, ladies and gentlemen.
No, it's more sweet and beautiful.
Really, because
these things they go through, that is the main marriage.
I think this also is another part where I'll look at it as marrying your own.
Your person.
You get marrying your
Someone
own.
you can hold the person's hand and go through.
And go through things.
And there is something, I just respect these people so much. Celebrities come out showing us, oh, he bought me a car, oh my God, my boyfriend, oh my husband, oh my wife,
gifted me this on Valentine's,
showing
blah, blah,
us
blah,
just
blah,
the
good
good
side.
part.
Yeah.
And look at those people. When things get bad, they're easy to let go. You understand? Because
true.
Like, do you understand what I'm trying to say? But
so they don't just show us the good side.
They don't show us, like, they don't show us those main things. But these things are what marriage are called. This is what marriage is. This thing that's happening to them, and I love it as she shared it.
True.
Do you understand? See how she was saying it, her husband, and she went through this, and she was going through that. Her husband was going through it. At the end of it, they came out victoriously. Some people will not show you. They will not tell us. The only part they will show us, maybe they've given birth, they've this. But I love it as they shared it, because this is more like, it's going to inspire young people
ones,
looking up to them
looking
that marriage is not sweet. It's not so sweet and all of that, but it's sweet and a bit easier when you are clinging or holding on to someone. Do you understand? That can make the journey worthwhile.
Why for you?
Worthwhile. They will still encounter more. I'm not wishing them wrong, but I know what I'm trying to say, because that's what you Igbo people. So it's where you're going to. Do you understand? So I really feel like I admire them so much, and my respect for them really increased, because for them to show us this part of them, it's really beautiful.
I like the fact that the story inspires us actually, and I know it has inspired you, ladies and gentlemen. And how time flies, really. But today was really an interesting time, and I hope you enjoyed every bit of it and you took the lessons and you taking them down and you work with them. And thank you, MJ, for being amazing. I could sit down here and talk and talk and talk and talk all day, but yeah.